If you could go back and start your freestyling career over, what one thing would you do differently and why? Wow, that's an awesome question. Shout out to Rob K. If I could go back and start over. Man, it's so hard for me to answer that question because in general, I feel very grateful for the way that things have unfolded. So it's like, it's almost like I wouldn't want to change anything because it's just been such an amazing journey. And if I went back and tweaked something, it'd be like, you know, that episode of The Simpsons where he sticks the fork in the toaster and goes back in time and he'll like swat a fly and then he goes forward and everything's all messed up. So like, I don't know if the real answer is I wouldn't change anything because I'm just so happy with how it is now. But I do want to also address this question like theoretically. So I think one thing for me is, I mean, I guess I wish I could have gotten over my insecurities and fear faster. That would have been insane because, you know, when I was a freshman at USC, I was blowing people's minds with freestyles like all the time. Like my homies in the dorm with me, we were having basically nightly ciphers and they were just like challenging me, like do one about this, or like, all right, flipping through the dictionary and holding objects up and doing anything they could think of to try to stump me or to see how I would rise to the challenge of it. And then it would be like, we would go over across the hall to another friend's dorm and they'd be like, yo, you got to see this. You got to see this. Like, you know, give them a word, da, da, da. And it was like, I was going around everywhere and people were like, yo, this is crazy. Like, where's the mixtape? Or like, what are you doing with that? Like, when are you going to, you know, are you recording? And to me, it was always like, nah. And it was kind of like this too cool for school kind of air, which was actually just me trying to like cover up my own insecurities. Where I was like, oh no, like the truth would have been like, no, I'm actually too scared to do that.